You've been learning wrong your entire life. Seriously. Schools, traditional study methods, even the way most people try to pick up new skills. It's painfully inefficient. But Elon Musk, he cracked the code. This is the guy who taught himself rocket science, AI, and brain-computer interfaces without a degree in any of them. He's not just learning new things, he's mastering them at a pace that seems almost superhuman. But here's the crazy part. He doesn't have a genius IQ or some secret advantage. He has a system, a learning framework so powerful that it took him from reading about rockets to building the most advanced space company in history. From knowing nothing about cars to creating Tesla, the world's most valuable automaker. And today we're diving deep into the 10 learning secrets he uses to absorb knowledge insanely fast. One of these secrets is so counterintuitive that even experts dismiss it. But it's the very thing that gives Musk his biggest advantage. Let's get into it. Secret number 1. First principles thinking. Most people learn by copying what others do. Musk, he breaks everything down to the absolute basics. He asks, what are the fundamental truths here? Instead of accepting what's always been done, he strips ideas down to raw facts. For example, when he started SpaceX, rockets were ridiculously expensive. Instead of accepting that cost, he broke them down into their raw materials: steel, aluminum, carbon fiber. He realized that, in theory, he could build rockets for a fraction of the cost. And guess what? He did. But this method goes beyond rockets. Musk applies first principles thinking to everything: Tesla, Neuralink, even the Boring Company. He looks at core principles, challenges assumptions, and reinvents from scratch. It's how he realized EV batteries didn't have to be expensive, how he questioned whether tunneling speeds could be 10 times faster, and how he approaches artificial intelligence, how to apply it. Whatever you're learning, don't just take information at face value. Break it down to its core, question assumptions, and rebuild your understanding from the ground up. If you're learning business, don't copy what others do. Ask, what is a business at its core? If you're learning investing, don't blindly follow strategies. Ask, what really drives markets? Think like Musk, and you'll see opportunities others miss. Secret number 2. The Semantic Tree method. Musk compares knowledge to a tree. Most people memorize random facts, the leaves, but they never understand the deeper principles, the trunk and branches. That's why they forget things so fast. Imagine trying to decorate a Christmas tree before you've even put up the trunk. It just wouldn't work. When Musk learned rocket science, he didn't start with advanced propulsion equations or complex engineering blueprints. He started with physics, the trunk of the tree. He studied how forces, motion, and energy worked in the real world before diving into specifics like fuel efficiency and aerodynamics. Once he grasped those fundamentals, adding new knowledge became easy because it all connected logically. How to apply it? Start with the foundational concepts of anything you're learning. If you're learning a new language, understand the sentence structure first before memorizing vocabulary. If you're learning investing, grasp market principles before diving into stock analysis. Build your tree from the trunk up, and everything will make sense. Secret number 3. Learn by doing, not just reading. Most people passively absorb information, but Musk knows that real learning happens through action. Reading about rockets is one thing. Building one is another. Think about it. When you were a kid, did you learn to ride a bike by watching videos or reading a manual? No, you got on the bike, wobbled, fell, and figured it out. That's how Musk approaches learning. He immerses himself, fails fast, and adjusts quickly. This applies to everything. Want to learn coding? Start a project, break things, debug, and repeat. Learning a language? Speak it from day one. Make mistakes, and refine as you go. Theory without practice is just mental clutter. How to apply it? The faster you apply knowledge, the faster you master it. Don't just consume, create. Treat learning like an experiment. Get hands-on and fail forward. Secret number 4. Surround yourself with experts. Musk hires the smartest people he can find. not just to work for him, but to learn from them. He asks tough questions, challenges assumptions, and absorbs knowledge like a sponge. But here's the key. He doesn't just listen. He actively engages. He debates, questions, and tests ideas in real time, sharpening his own thinking in the process. If you're always the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Growth comes from being challenged, from surrounding yourself with people who push your limits and make you think differently. Musk seeks out the best minds in aerospace, AI, and physics, not to impress them, but to extract insights that help him innovate. How to apply it? Find mentors, join communities, and constantly seek out people who know more than you. Don't just listen. Ask questions, debate ideas, and apply what you learn. Secret number 5, question everything. Musk doesn't just accept what people say. He asks why, over and over again until he gets to the absolute truth. Most people are afraid to question authority, but that's exactly why they stay stuck. Musk, on the other hand, embraces skepticism. He doesn't assume industry norms are correct just because they've been followed for decades. Take Tesla, for example. Traditional automakers believed electric cars couldn't compete with gas-powered ones in range and performance. Musk questioned that assumption. He asked, what really limits battery capacity? How can we make EVs desirable? That relentless questioning led to breakthroughs in battery technology and efficiency. How to apply it? When learning something new, don't settle for surface-level answers. Dig deeper. Ask why until you uncover the real mechanics behind a concept. Challenge assumptions, and you might just discover something revolutionary. Secret number 6. Read the best books on a topic. Musk isn't just a casual reader. He devours books, but only the highest quality ones. When learning rocket science, he didn't waste time on fluff. He read the books that real aerospace engineers study, the ones filled with equations, deep technical explanations, and real-world case studies. He didn't just skim them. He studied, took notes, and applied what he learned. But Musk doesn't only read about science. He reads across disciplines, biographies of innovators, history, economics, artificial intelligence. This cross-pollination of knowledge allows him to see connections that others miss. How to apply it? Don't just read random blogs and articles. Find the top 1 to 3 books on your topic and study them deeply. Choose books that challenge your thinking, expand your knowledge base, and give you a real competitive edge. Secret number 7. Embrace failure as a learning tool. SpaceX's first 3 rocket launches all failed, but each failure was an experiment that revealed crucial insights. Without those failures, SpaceX would be dead. But here's what sets Musk apart. He didn't see these failures as setbacks. He saw them as stepping stones. Every explosion, every miscalculation, every unsuccessful launch provided data. Instead of treating failure as a stopping point, he treated it as a necessary process to reach success. Most people avoid failure because it's uncomfortable. They take it personally. Musk sees failure as a teacher, a brutal but honest one. He doesn't dwell on mistakes. He dissects them, extracts the lesson, and moves forward fast. How to apply it? Reframe failure as feedback. The more mistakes you make, the faster you learn. Every failure is a lesson in disguise, an opportunity to improve, refine, and eventually master what you're trying to learn. Secret number 8. Iterate, iterate, iterate. Musk never aims for perfection on the first try. Instead, he builds fast, tests, improves, and repeats. That's why Tesla's software updates constantly evolve, and why SpaceX lands rockets after dozens of tweaks. He knows that waiting for perfection kills progress. The first Tesla Roadster wasn't flawless, but it was a stepping stone to the Model S. The early Falcon rockets weren't fully reusable, but each iteration brought SpaceX closer to landing boosters with pinpoint accuracy. Iteration isn't about getting it perfect from the start. It's about learning as fast as possible. The faster you test, fail, and adjust, the faster you reach mastery. How to apply it? Don't wait until you're ready. Start now. Embrace feedback, improve as you go, and refine your skills through constant iteration. Speed of learning beats perfection every time. Secret number 9. Work at an intense pace. Musk has said he works 80 to 100 hours per week. And while that's extreme, the principle is clear. Intensity accelerates learning. The more time you immerse yourself in something, the faster you master it. But it's not just about working long hours. It's about focused intensity. Musk doesn't just work hard. He eliminates distractions, prioritizes deep work, and maximizes efficiency. He schedules tasks down to the minute, removes unnecessary meetings, and makes every second count. He knows that deep focus beats shallow effort. The takeaway? It's not just about working more. It's about working smarter and with relentless concentration. How to apply it? Want to learn faster? Increase the time and focus you dedicate to it. Block distractions, create intense learning sessions, and immerse yourself fully in what you're mastering. Secret number 10. Think big and stay curious. Musk isn't just learning for the sake of it. He's learning to solve huge problems. He thinks on a grand scale, which forces him to absorb knowledge at a faster rate. Whether it's revolutionizing space travel, accelerating the transition to renewable energy, or even exploring brain-computer interfaces, Musk learns with a mission in mind. Curiosity fuels his ambition. He constantly asks, "What's the biggest problem I can solve?" This mindset forces him to go deeper, challenge conventional thinking, and uncover knowledge others overlook. How to apply it? Give yourself a big, ambitious reason to learn something. Aim beyond just learning a skill. Connect it to a meaningful goal. The stronger the purpose, the faster you'll retain information and apply it in ways that truly matter. So, what happens when you combine all 10 of these secrets? You become unstoppable. Musk isn't a genius because he was born that way. He built his intelligence one learning breakthrough at a time. And you can do the same. To recap, break things down to first principles. Build a strong knowledge tree. Learn by doing. Surround yourself with smart people. Question everything. Read the best books. Embrace failure. Iterate fast. Work hard. Stay curious. Use even a few of these, and you'll be learning faster than ever. If you found this useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dive content like this. It helps support the channel and brings you more valuable insights. And if you're ready to level up your learning even further, watch this next video. It'll take your skills to the next level.